Good night.
Can you tell me exactly what happened?
Well, I was home. And I got a bunch of calls on my phone. So, see my supervisor called from work, my aunt called from work. So I want to know what's going on. So my aunt called me and tell me that when you fall off the forklift, Lionel. Right?
This is sunshine, stuck straight across there.
Right, straight there. Fall off the forklift from work.
Fall off the forklift?
Yeah.
A forklift?
Yeah. And died. So I want to know what's going on. So I rushed down the road here. Want to see what's going on. Nobody come in and talk. Nobody come in and say, well, this one happened, that one happened. Nobody saying nothing. So when I barged inside and I went inside now, the managers and all the security guards and saying, oh, we can't come inside to go outside. Outside now, try to get to talk to some kind of security guard or something. They come in to say that he fall off the forklift and in the back of his head had to be like he bust open his head. Right? So they take the body.
But he was on the forklift, he was not on a height.
He was on, yes, like I don't know how he does work in them factories and then like he was in some cage. And like when he went up to fix a box, I don't know if he messed up or whatever. But I don't know if he have no safety gear, nothing. These things is supposed to be checked by every factory. Right? To make sure all...
Checked by the management.
To make sure everything is safe, right? He fall on and he hit his head now, he dead.
Honestly, Mr. A.N, what happened on inside there? Apparently my brother went up to fix some boxes, right? They're trying to clean the compound simply because they have an OSHA investigation by Monday. Right?
How you know that?
So I know that from personal information inside there. So when you go inside there, find out. Right? He went up there. He have on no PPE. I have a picture of his body. Right? He have on no PPE. He don't have on a helmet. He don't have on a harness. He don't have on not even gloves.
What about his boots and whatnot?
Right? His boots he's supposed to have on because you come to work in the boots. Right? You have him, whoever send him up there because a supervisor have to give him proper instructions in order for him to be up there, right? A supervisor have to give him instructions in order for him to be up there, or a manager, right? He went up there, he fell off, right? They didn't tell us how he fell off. They didn't tell us why he fell off. They didn't tell us nothing. They didn't even show us or even the mother
so far, we're trying to understand,
of what it has happened.
What time this incident has happened? What time exactly this happened?
Yeah, I got the phone call approximately 7 o'clock.
Okay, it is 10 to 10. So body. So what time you all reach here?
I reached here about
after 8, a little after 8.
So the body already removed from the scene and everything?
Everything done gone.
Everything done gone.
Everything done gone. We don't know nothing.
So any official spoke to you there?
No. Not even the police officer, Officer Wilson, who investigate the crime. And he is inside there in the police station.
And what the officer said there?
All the officer stated is he will get back to us when he talk to my older sister and my mom.
So why he can't speak to both of you?
No, why he can't speep to my mom? Why he can't speak to my older sister even
you are his?
His child mother.
His child mother, his wife?
Yes.
So why this woman cannot be spoken to by the police?
Well, nobody not talking to us now.
How old is Lionel Reis?
My brother, he
turning 40, October the 5th.
October the 5th.
How many children you have for him?
I have one.
One,
a 5-year-old, and he have a daughter as well.
It's terrible, girl.
So I supposed to
So he leave this morning, good?
He leave this morning,
He dropped the little boy by me, good.
And you are the babysitter?
Yeah, that's my good friend.
And he dropped the little boy like you?
He dropped the little boy by me 1 o'clock today. He was in the car sitting down quarreling. I don't know who he was quarreling on the phone. Who he was talking to?
I'm not too sure.
Somebody he was talking to on the phone when he dropped Jeremiah by me this evening. Quarreling on the phone. I don't know who he was quarreling on the phone with.
You know how long we quarrel? Let me see the body. Let me see. Oh, yes. They take the body and go away. Nobody didn't see where he gone.
And all of us in front of the
where they pass and carry him.
Where they pass.
People inside, where he gone?
Oh God, that's sad.
Where he gone? What I supposed to tell this man, 5-year-old child? What I supposed to tell him?
What is your name?
Shanna Nichols. School now open back.
So it's a normal thing for him to work on Saturdays?
No. He don't normally work on Saturdays.
How long you been working Sunshine Snacks?
He been working Sunshines, let me say, about 4 years. 4 or 5 years, 132.
And he works on a Saturday?
No, he doesn't normally. He works in there since Monday to Friday. Right? Saturdays and Sundays is optional. You don't have to work on Saturdays, it's not guaranteed. He will get a Saturday too.
Right.
So he told me yesterday, you working today and tomorrow. So I said, cool. He said, well, his birthday coming up, so you know he's looking for the little extra dust, so he taking his Saturdays and his Sundays or whatever. But come on. And then they say he open the basket, and then like when he go on to fix the box, like he messed up and followed. So he have on no harness.
That's a big height boy.
No helmet. For him to hit his head. Because he has blood all on the ground and kind of thing. So what the factory going and do about this situation? What going on with this man? 2 young children. School not open back.
But I find it was only humane for that some official from the company contact you as the next of kin or the mother to tell you that X happened. Ma'am, we are sorry. We removed the body. The body has gone to so and so. You can liaise with this person. These people know nothing.
We don't know nothing.
Nothing, no man. It could have been coordinated better.
And then now,
it could have been coordinated better.
And they want to find out what's going on. So you know everybody hates things and sudden death. So, but lock up and lock up and lock up. So you don't have no remorse for people then.
Who's saying lock up and lock up?
The officers and them, if they don't behave, you lock them up.
Wow. Serious?
I'm telling you.
No, that is not the way to treat people. I mean, in these times, people are emotional, people hurt, people grieving. You must have a better approach. Of course, you're dealing with emotions running high.
He now supposed to finish work. 10 o'clock, he was supposed to finish work.
And it's 10 o'clock exact right now.
Look at the time. Why supposed to tell this man child? And he waited for your father to come home tonight.
Your father bring up snacks and for him sometimes?
Well, the father does play with him and everything he wants, the father does give him. He can what he will, the father will give it to him. So why are you supposed to do
This is terrible news on a Saturday night.
On a Saturday night.
Terrible news. And I understand. That's why I came up here, because somebody called me and they brought me up here.
Because I was trying to call to us, but I wasn't getting on to you. But what I'm saying is it had nobody in the factory to come out and say, family, well, this is what happened.
Yeah.
Well, I apologize. Unfortunately, he didn't have all much.
Well, they wouldn't say that part as there because but
nothing.
Okay, safety OSHA will have to investigate, and then upon their findings they will tell you. But there was an incident. He apparently fell. He lost his life. This is what happened currently, where we took the body to so and so. The police here, we have a unit. The police is investigating. This is investigating officer. So I'll rep from the company now. This is a woman who lost her husband. She lost the child father, the mother inside. I mean, do things better. I understand. And there's no way to mash up sunshine snacks, and nobody mashing up nobody here. But sometimes they have ways in doing things. You agree with me? It's just ways, communication. I know. I mean, is that a matter? Who bring task force for you, by the way?
No, but the call
for what?
We're not behaving.
Oh yeah, where you supposed to be? They school?
Yeah, we're not behaving.
Huh?
So they bring them.
Okay.
Whoever not behaving, lock them up.
Well, they shall bring the task force when the drugs went missing. Why this matter was not brought to the attention of the public? What you trying to hide? Imagine over the weekend, 20 blocks replaced with concrete brick. The 20 kilos.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shall bring task force when 20 kilos get missing. It's how funny life is. And that's the same station that 20 kilos went missing last weekend, And where the officer reversed his van right there. That same entrance there. And look how funny life is, yeah? You really know when to bring police and when to rile up a seat. They'll keep the drugs quiet when it went missing. When the 20 blocks out of the 80 blocks, the 4 brown, the 2 red, the 2 transparent packs and whatnot went missing there. Look how now the people come to make a report. The people, okay, tempers running high. Okay, because people are not accustomed with this thing. They're not accustomed handling this kind of bad news, This is serious news. This is terrible news. This woman, her child father died right across there. Oh God, they reach down there. They reach down before 8 o'clock. Oh, DMO there. There's no undertakers there.
No PPE.
Yeah, it had that.
My God.
No PPE, no helmet, nothing.
Hey. Oh my God. Let us sit across here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after see the photograph here, the woman collapsed. Look at this. This is terrible. This is terrible. And you see, it's just communication. And look, all your relatives here, all his friends, all his family right here. They say they want to call task force with the people and them to lock them up. You say lock them up if they misbehaving. But the same station, the 20 packets, the 20 blocks went missing. They don't want to lock up nobody. They don't want to lock. Everything is cool and quiet. Up to now, we hear nothing about that. You know, up to now, we hear nothing about that. That like it, you know, it gone under. It gone under. But you want bring task force, lock them up. Come now, man. You don't do things so. You do not do things like that. You don't do things like that. Now I understand, you know. It's only when this really started flare, people started calling me. She said she tried to call me, but my crew already came. They called the hotline. But nevertheless, there are ways in doing things. Of course, okay, there was blood flowing. The man on the ground, he died. But, oh, God, come and tell the family and them. So they came through the next exit. Yeah, and you are?
Next exit. I'm Patrick White.
You are his family?
Yes, I'm brother-in-law.
Oh, God. I mean, when you see this picture, we have to say, boy?
I saw him before they picked him up. I reached before.
What time you reach?
I cannot remember. I just can't tell you the exact time. I reached here. That's the message from my girlfriend when I reached. I reached here exactly 8:20. Not sure about the exact time it happened because we found out from other sources. The company did not contact any of the emergency contacts on the phone. They found out from other sources like friends who
call him, who working with him,
who working with
and
him,
know a family member, and know a family or somebody.
Member. So they called to find out. They called and say, you know, so happened, and that is how the family get to find out what was going on. But I was closer to the Sunshine and the rest of them, so I make sure I reached first to help the sisters and them because you see how emotional they are. Yeah. So that is what went on because
I found everything was wrapped up real fast, boy.
Yeah, because
real
by the time
fast.
I reached, I asked to see. They say no, because there's a crime scene, whatever. And I said, well, at the end of the day, I'm not going. I just want to see.
But my camera guy went to the building and they got some shots.
So now you didn't even wait for anyone to say, well, okay, let me tell you what's going on from here. To say, okay, we understand this.
Yes, right.
We understand there's people, the emotions will be involved.
Right.
At the end of the day, not to say, God forbid you hear the person get shot.
Yeah.
You could understand what I'm saying? You might accept it, but you will feel the pain. But you need to hear that your brother, your son, fall off a 3-story height, basically almost 30 feet up in the air, or 20-something feet up in the air, to hit the ground. That is a different.
Forklift, not a forklift.
No, it's a forklift. You fell off of it. What goes on now is use a bendy. And a bendy is a taller forklift that sends up goods and also stuff. So what they do, they put them into the basket.
So there's a driver on the bottom?
There's a driver at the bottom, and then the driver drives into the basket that picks up individuals like that need to go up at a height.
Right.
But what they say that he did not put on his harness. And that is what, I don't know if he was trying to fix a box outside, like stretching over. Yeah. And inside of the bendy shake and make him tumble over.
My God.
Or like what they're trying to say, because we haven't seen that physically, that he opened the cage
and jump out,
and like while fixing the box, misstepped. Very confusing because to tell family that he misstepped and fall 30 feet is that. To me, who normally
working 4 years.
We working here 4 years. Your job is forklift driver. You do this every single day. So at the end of the day, even if he wasn't following all the protocol, it's because to him something it's not adding up to me, because I'm also a forklift driver in Charles. I don't work sometimes with Charles, different areas, right? And so I know the procedure and I know what went on and I can understand what's going on because I do those things also daily. So now, I don't know what is the truth, if while the person was up there, the forklift shake to make him lose his balance while pushing something close to the edge. Or, like they say, the cage was open and when he stepped over.
Wow.
So now it's confusing and that's why the emotions get done. So because every time they ask someone for information, they get in a run around. Every time they ask
I said
it's too much run around.
And then you see, I will tell you something, it's just communication. Some person from the official from the company could have called and just liaise with the family, and that's all. Nobody mashing up, Sunshine. Nobody mashing up, nobody. You know. I mean, you come to the police station, you go and say you want to call task force to them, arrest the family members. They show. Yeah, that's all. That's all.
People are getting on so hasty. If you get them the information that they come for, they won't be getting on.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I tell you, trust. You see, trust. I mean, look at that. Now the family lose confidence in the police here. They lose confidence. I mean, they got called task force when the drugs was being removed. Yeah. Yeah. They shall call task force when the 20 blocks was being removed. You see? Things are just different. They're just different. But the family there.
Night, I always want to meet you. All right. My son lived next door to me, and Lionel leave to come to work. Yesterday he come by me, he looked for me. He asked me for something. I tell him I didn't have it. He tell me I said, where you going now? He said he going down to town. And that was it. He come home last night late. He talked to his son because from my gallery where I live in here, you is where he's living. And he talked to me. I hear him talking and thing, and I went inside. This morning he get up. I did not hear him like he wake up late, and he was talking to the little boy because the little boy is very hardened. Right? And that was all I know about my son after. I don't know nothing else till I get this news.
You got the terrible news.
Right.
Mom, accept my sympathy.
Thank you, Mr. Alleyne.
And I hope a full-scale investigation is launched into this incident. It's very unfortunate. So we don't know, we haven't got no official statement from Sunshine Snacks, neither the police, but at the end of the day, ma'am, and to your son, madam, she lost her child father, you lost your son. You understand? And at the end of the day, it warrants an intense investigation. It warrants an intense investigation, and this is tragic. And I want you to know that I'm standing with you. That's why I knew, because they said you were asking for me. I know I reached a little late, but I apologize. But I said, let me come and see you and tell you that I'm on your side. You understand? We can't blame anybody. We don't know the facts. Nobody knows the facts, and I want you to understand this today. Nobody knows the facts with respect to what took place here. The only person can give you that information is the company after a thorough investigation is launched, and upon their findings, they document everything, the investigating officer, and then that will be it. But at the end of the day, your son is dead.
Sure.
That's the sad part of this whole thing here. You lost your son. And I can imagine emotions run high tonight here. People, because the job site is right, they just a building from here. This is the Barataria Police, but I think that it wasn't handled too good also, because I heard they wanted to lock you all up and call task force. And I mean, come now. I mean, this is not a protest. This is some people who just got information that the breadwinner, they lost their breadwinner. So I mean, emotions must run high. Okay, so let's just wait. Let us wait. All right. So I guess. Let me ask you something. Where will you be going to see your son's body? You have to go to forensic on Monday?
They said that the body is in Crichlow. Ears. I can't remember the name of the funeral home.
Ideal,
yes, thank you.
Ideal
Funeral home.
Right.
Say the investigation.
Right, you can't see him? No. You can't see him until we go forensic.
Yes.
Because this have to be, this incident here, moms, this incident here, we don't know what happened, so it warrants an invest. So right now, the state has taken control of everything. The police investigated, so they carried body to the funeral parlor there. Okay, nobody can open that until it goes to forensic, and forensic, when they're doing the autopsy, they will tell you the cause of death. So that nobody want to touch up the body, neither see the body, nobody can do nothing. So everything is in a seal bag. They put it in a seal bag. So when we go to forensic on Monday, the police will call you. He said that? He said that. Right. So I understand that. They will call you, and when they call you, you will get the little relatives over. You all go down to forensic, right, and be nice. When you go there, they'll call you into a room. They'll put him on the table there, and then they will tell you exactly what's going on, and then the autopsy will identify him, and then they will do the rest. And then after, you will get a death certificate, and they will say the cause of death. Okay, by the time you get the cause of death now, all that time, an investigation is being launched at Sunshine Snacks. So we don't want to blame nobody yet. Let us wait. It is terrible. It's terrible to lose your son. You understand? It is terrible. It's just sad, and everybody's outraged right now, but we don't know. We don't know. Okay? We only found out a while ago that they used a back entrance. Initially, I thought that they were going to bring him from the front, but they used a back entrance, where one of my cameramen said he has footage of that, where they use a back entrance. That's why everybody think that everything was being covered up, because they weren't aware of what was going on to the back of the building. So they used the undertakers and then went from the next entrance. All right, so, again, it's how you handle these things. We don't want to contribute to upsetting a situation. You know what I mean? We really don't want to do that. So let us wait. So you, tonight, ma'am, my advice to you, there's nothing you could do here again. The officers given you, they have given you a number.
Yeah.
Right. So right now, I don't want you to take, you know, if it's, you know, you're not too well, go home, relax yourself, get a little juice, drink a cup of tea, and just sit down. Monday, you have to go to forensic. Try not to act up yourself for your pressure to go up. You suffer high blood pressure? Yes. Right, for your pressure to go up. For me, please, lady. Okay? We already have one problem we're dealing with. We don't want our next. All right, good night, okay? So please go home with your relatives. It makes no sense congregating here further. Just go home and go home and all will be good. Okay? But remember one thing. I am on your side. Okay? Okay? I am on your side to make sure you get justice, to make sure that this matter is thoroughly investigated. Nobody's to blame anybody. We are blaming nobody and cussing sunshine snacks and cussing the police. Whatever the autopsy states, and then they will do their thing and everything. And you know, I mean, this is an established company. They have been around for donkey years, for umpteen years. And it's not a Viking place. And we don't know what exactly happened. All we know is that you saw a body on the ground. And that's it. I hope that nobody shows you that picture. No. Okay, the pictures are the blood and whatnot. So nobody show you no picture. Show the lady no picture. So who is the mother? This is excuse you. Yeah, excuse come. So I'm not telling you. Well, I'm telling your mother-in-law here, right? So you all go home. There's nothing nobody could do. On Monday the police will call, and this is how it works. They will call you all. You'll wait for the call. Do not go to forensic and wait. It makes no sense. You have to wait for that call, and when you get that call Monday, then you will go to forensic, you'll meet them there, and they will do everything. And by the time all that going on, this is a big incident like this took place in a well-established company, snack company there, they will do their investigation. Okay? And let us wait. So temper's running high, but we just have to relax and coordinate this thing now. All I like here, Mr. Take your medication and relax yourself. Okay, if there's anything, you have any problems, you all have my number. The girls, you have my number, 294-4081. You keep my number, you have any problems, right? Okay? And you keep me posted about the week and all kind of thing. All right? And I will see if I can send up something for you too. From the studio there, some little bread and coffee and thing. And we here with you, Yeah?
I say you're not going nowhere.
I'm not exactly. The girls say I'm not going nowhere. 294-4081. All right, and I'm apologizing to you that I didn't take my call. I was just a little busy, but all right, so I'll still come up. All right, so you be strong. And this is a terrible thing. This is a terrible, it's a sad thing. A very sad thing. It just goes to show, look at you. You never imagine that you get up on Saturday and your Saturday night will be like this. Your Saturday night, look how your life could just change. Make that turn around. Look how your life could just change. Nobody knew. Right now, you just had to be strong. Remember, there's a little boy involved, a little 5-year-old.
And his daughter.
And his daughter. Let us make sure we give them all the support and let us be nice and don't blame nobody and don't this and just be nice. Just be nice. That's all we can be. Just be nice. Okay? Just be nice. That's all we could do right now. And wait for Monday for the call and autopsy. Okay, and I was so nice talking to you. And what is your name, ma'am?
Reis. A woman who was in love with you, bad.
A woman who was in love with me?
Bad.
All in Reis, you all right?
Yes, all in work. I'm calling you just for a kiss.
Let me give you a kiss.
That is all I ever wanted.
Okay,
just to hug you.
So you be good.
Yes,
all right?
exactly.
God bless you, ma'am.
Yeah.
God bless you. So you go home and you relax.
Yes,
if you have any problems, call me.
Yes, I will.
The daughter know the number. Okay? Good night, ma'am.
Thanks for coming.
So, thank you again. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it's how you control a situation. How you people listen, they'll be nice. It just have to be nice. It just have to be nice and everything will work out. All right? It's already tragic. We're already facing a death. So, let us wait. In front of the popular station, you know what's going on. Thank you again.